extreme fear? Because I'm going to tell you something. I have a real fear of the water. When I was 6 years old, someone threw me in a pool and tried to say, because I didn't know how to swim, and they were like, swim, and I sunk, took in a lot of water, and I've been a mess ever since.
I think we call that drowning.
Yes, I drowned.
Yes.
That's what happened.
And I would say that that's a reasonable fear to have.
Yeah.
After somebody has done it to you.
So
what's up with not teaching you to swim before, like, just figure it out?
Yes, yes, yes.
When did that become how we do things?
So after that happened, I never liked water in my face or anything. And so what happened was Angela and I were offered to do a show where we had to learn how to synchronize swim. But we took the job, and we told them I did not know how to swim.
We're really clear about it.
Very clear about it.
Really clear about it.
Very clear about it. And so what we did was, number one, we had to get matching swimsuits.
Okay, and here's the deal. Getting a swimsuit for yourself is already like a level of hell. Right? Like, you just know you're gonna need to talk to a therapist after. You're gonna feel really bad for a couple weeks. But when you have to get one that matches somebody else who is also a foot shorter than you, almost a full foot shorter than you, it was like we had to spend days torturing ourselves. We looked like two blueberries.
We were blueberries. We were a blueberry patch. Anyway, what ended up happening was Angela, I put on like 20 floaties, right?
I mean, everywhere we could put a floatie, we put a floatie.
I had floaties up and down my body, and then Angela turned the rope around my waist and
like
pulled me across the pool to get to where we needed to go.
Yeah, just so I would have a hold on her.
Yes.
And surprisingly, that show didn't get picked up. Because it seemed really entertaining to me. It was really entertaining.
It was.
And I allegedly have a fear of spiders.
Yeah.
But it's not a fear so much as I know what they're up to. I'm not fooled by them, by the rest of you with all this, oh, they eat insects, they necessary to the ecosystem. That's what they want you to think. If they were so good at getting rid of insects, why are there still so many insects? Free your minds. Spiders are the enemy.
Well, fear is a chain reaction in the brain, okay? That starts with a stressful stimulus.
Like being thrown into the water.
Exactly. And ends with the release of chemicals, which is called crying, okay?
Right.
Okay, also known as fight or flight response.
Or just lay there on the bottom and take in the water.
Yes.
We asked Frangelistas, do you have a phobia? 78% of you said yes. 22% said no. And I think that 22 is very smartly lying.
Yes, 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 yes. An estimated 19 million Americans have a phobia. One woman has taken on her fear of heights as a challenge, doing all she can to keep it from slowing her down. Take a look.
Oh my God, I think that's all I can do, guys. I can't step on it, but how about if I do this? Okay. There's proof, I'm on it.
Here we go. Oh God. Okay. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Oh, she's
wow.
Carrie, Lynn, Certa, and she's joining us here today. Hi, Carrie.
Hi.
Oh my God! Thank you for being here.
Thank you. It's so embarrassing to watch.
No, it's encouraging and wonderful. Tell us your story.
Well, it happened probably about 5 years ago. It was when I was on the Sears Tower, and I was trying to get on the glass, and I sent the video to my cousin, and God love her, but she told me, she's like, my child can get on that. What's wrong with you? You're a grown woman. So I kind of took that as the challenge, like, I'm gonna get over this.
Yeah. Yeah, well, good for you.
Yeah.
Because my husband has a fear of heights. Like, even going out on our balcony, my husband won't even...
Then they're like one floor up.
We're one floor up, and my husband doesn't even want to look over the other side. And I feel like he's transferred that over to our kid.
But if by transfer you mean taught and made sure she has it, yes.
Yes. Yes.
I think when you grab somebody back constantly, they get the picture.
Yes.
I completely understand that, because when I look over, I literally get physical shooting pains behind my knee that shoots down to my foot. It's not just, oh, this is not fun. It's physical pain.
Yes.
I don't think people understand that is the difference between being uncomfortable or being kind of afraid of something and it being an actual phobia.
Yes.
Is that you feel it.
Oh,
like,
yes.
your whole body is like, stop, stop, stop.
It's doing everything to save you. This is a stupid idea. Stop doing that.
Please stop. Please stop.
So you chose a lot of challenging exploits, right? Like jumping from out of a plane and all kinds of things. So how was it? And did you overcome that fear?
Well, I really thought jumping out of a plane would do it.
Yeah, you would think.
You'd think. But at the end of it, that night I had nightmares all night. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that again. That's fine. And then I really, when I went to China and walked the glass bridge, I really thought that was going to be the end-all, be-all, because I was on that bridge for an hour trying to cross it and step on every single pane of glass. And it dulled the pain, but it's still there.
Yeah, but you did it, girl. And I don't know if I would. I wouldn't even say I necessarily have a phobia about heights. Thank you so much, Carrie, for being here.
Carrie.
Oh my gosh. Carrie Lynn, it's inspirational, and I think thank you very much.
Thank you, girl. Well, fear can be a good thing. It can save your life. Ashkay Nanavati, the author of Fearvana, says, our instinct to detect and escape danger is the best kind of fear. Take a look.
I know what it's like to be afraid. I've almost been killed by boulders in the Himalayas. I've been trapped in little caves around the world. I've spent a month in the harshest environment in minus 40 degrees across an ice cap. And I know it can be terrifying. And I want you to know one thing. Don't run from that fear. Use it. It is your greatest gift.
Ooh, wow. Akshay. Oh,
wow.
And here he is now joining us via Skype. Hello, Akshay.
Hi, Akshay.
Hey, how are y'all
Thank
doing?
you for being here.
Thanks for having me. Pleasure.
Now tell us, what does the term Fearvana mean?
The idea of Fearvana is that fear is an access point to bliss and ultimately enlightenment itself. It's these two seemingly contradictory ideas, fear and nirvana, that I've come to learn are very complementary, and in fact they must coexist if we want to spiritually evolve.
Interesting. So access point to bliss. How are spiders an access point to bliss?
I can actually totally relate. So I still get kind of creeped out by spiders. But the idea is you want to find fears that engage you, that are worthy of who you want to be, how you want to be for the world, for yourself. So I was terrified of everything. I used to be scared of Ferris wheels, you know? But by going skydiving, by going rock climbing, I used to climb 80-foot rock walls without rope. I learned to embrace that fear. And it's not that it's gone away, like we just heard from Carrie. I still feel it. But I've learned to navigate it. I've learned to fall in love with that experience. I'm feeling it right now. I'm about to go run 210 miles across Liberia in 2 days.
Wow. Dang, I'm not sure I would even take a ride across Liberia. But you've said that writing the book was terrifying. More than, like, in what way? How was that?
That was one of the hardest things I've done, because writing the book, the whole time I'm nervous. Is this going to be any good? Are people going to think it's garbage? Are you going to get that dreaded 1-star review on Amazon? Which I did not want, right? But that beauty of that fear is it allowed me to engage it, and so I prepared for it. I said, what am I afraid of? What's the worst case scenario? How do I navigate this? So because I was scared of writing a bad book, I studied how do I write a good book. And as a result, I wrote something that hopefully is making an impact in the world and doing a lot better because I was scared.
Well, you are definitely making an impact on us. So thank you so much for joining us today,
Thank you so much,
Thank
Ashkay.
you.
Meet Time with Frangela.